1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast with Emmy Hikins and Trevor Gear.
Russian husband, she was Francis, he was Sergei, and RCN was their name. Anyway, back in, I think it was in 2009, they decided to climb Mount Everest. She was actually the first she was the first woman to climb Mount Everest, and they did it without oxygen. Now again, these days, when something's been done often enough, May is the time people climb Everest. That's the most favourable conditions. And you may have seen recently, if you watch any kind of, perhaps online, the lines, the queues on Everest of people. I mean, it's been so completely oversubscribed now, such that Nepal and the other, where the Sherpas are, they don't quite know what to do. They try and limit the numbers, and obviously they do to some extent. But anyway, so this couple, I think, as I say, it was in 2009. Let me just check that. Yeah, 2009. They wanted to be the first couple to climb to the top without oxygen and then come back down. Now, if you think, humans can breathe just about at 14,000 feet on those horrible aeroplane disaster films, or in fact it's true, if there's a decompression, a pilot has to get the plane down probably to 10,000 feet, but if you get below 14,000 feet, apparently you'll be able to breathe properly. And that's what happens if there is a problem. They bring the plane down quickly and the masks drop down. So above 14,000 feet, where the air is rarefied, we can't really breathe. So people climbing Everest, they take oxygen, the vast majority. Some have done it without oxygen, quite incredibly, but there's always the risk of altitude sickness, which is a killer. Anyway, this couple did it. She was the first woman to do it without oxygen. And they both were coming down, and they both were hit between the eyes with altitude sickness, and they died actually on the slopes. Now, I think his body sort of fell and disappeared. Her body was there for a few years afterwards, and I think she was called a sleeping beauty because other climbers each year were going past her. And indeed, there are lots of bodies, sad to say, on Mount Everest. It's almost like, they can't get them down. So you almost wonder if the people who died there, they were doing what they loved, and their bodies don't decompose either because of the cold conditions. Anyway, don't want to go into that. But you've got to say, why did that couple risk their life and actually lost their lives, their one chance at this incredible existence by doing that? Now, going back to holding your breath, you probably don't know the answer to this, and I'm not going to ask you to do it. But how long do you think you could hold your breath for? What, just as a ballpark figure, how long do you think? You can try it later if you want.
Probably 90 seconds, I reckon.
Yeah, that's a good guess because, again, I've tried it for years. I think I was at school when I last tried it. But they say between 30 and 90 seconds is what people can do. But, of course, we have this breathing reflex, this involuntary reflex, because we have to breathe. And, of course, if our brains are starved of oxygen they say for 4 minutes, it can be lethal. Now, obviously, the free diver wasn't affected like that. And to give you another example, there's a world record for...
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Wednesday afternoon. Hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.